my last video, many of you asked how we can actually start a dropshipping business from scratch and make it work not just theories or screenshots, but something real, something that actually generates sales. So, in this video, I'll show you exactly how I built a Shopify dropshipping store and made my first $30,000 step-by-step, from idea to product, to store, to marketing, to the very first sale. This is not one of those overnight success stories. It took effort, trial, and a lot of small mistakes. But by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to start your own Shopify business, even if you have zero experience and very little budget. Let's begin with the most important part, finding the right product. When I first started, I made the same mistake that most beginners do. I looked for products that I liked, not products that sell. But dropshipping doesn't care about what you personally love. It's about what people are already used to buying. So the first step is research. I spent hours scrolling through platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and AliExpress hot picks. I was looking for one thing, proof of demand. If a product had thousands of comments and people tagging friends with things like, "I need this," or "Where can I buy this?" that's a sign you found a potential winner. The goal is not to find something new, it's to find something proven but still underexposed in your market. Once I had 2 or 3 potential products, I checked the competition. I went to Shopify spy tools and typed the product name to see who was already selling it. If I found too many stores with identical designs, I moved on. I wanted something I could brand slightly differently. Eventually, I chose a simple but high-margin product, a compact posture corrector, small, lightweight, and something people impulse buy. The cost from my supplier was around $8, and I could sell it for $29.99. That meant my profit. The margin after ads could still stay healthy. Next came the Shopify setup. I created a clean, single-product store using Shopify's free theme called Dawn. The goal wasn't to look fancy, it was to look trustworthy. I used neutral colors, clean images, and one call-to-action button, buy now. Many beginners fill their sites with banners, pop-ups, and flashing discounts. Don't. Keep it simple. Think of Apple's website, clean, minimal, confident. That's what you want. I wrote the product description in a conversational tone, focusing on the problem and solution, not features. For example, instead of saying, "made with premium fabric," I wrote, "tired of slouching at your desk all day?" This simple strap helps you fix your posture in minutes. People buy outcomes, not specifications. For payments, I connected Shopify payments and PayPal. That's all you need to start. Then I set up my supplier through AliExpress and automated fulfillment using a simple Chrome extension. Once the store was ready, I did a few test orders myself to check packaging, delivery speed, and overall customer experience. This step alone saved me from a lot of refund issues later. Now, let's talk about marketing, the part that truly decides your success. I didn't run expensive Facebook ads right away. Instead, I went organic first. I created a TikTok account for the store and posted 5 to 6 short videos per day, showing the product in action, different angles, people trying it, before and after clips, and even funny skits around it. The first few videos got barely any views, but by the 10th post, one video took off 200,000 views overnight, and that's where the magic started. Within 24 hours, I had 17 orders, all organic. That moment taught me something powerful. In 2025, content is the new advertising. If your product solves a real problem and you show it visually, social algorithms will do the marketing for you. After validating that the product actually sells, I decided to scale with paid ads. I started small, just $20 per day, using Meta ads, Facebook, and Instagram. My goal wasn't to make a profit immediately, it was to collect data. I tested 3 ad creatives, short UGC-style videos, showing real people using the posture corrector
not too long ago. That's why in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact step-by-step process to start a Shopify dropshipping business in 2025, even if you have zero experience and are starting with basically no money. And I'm not gonna waste your time with generic advice like find a good product or build a store. I'm gonna give you the exact 2025 playbook that I wish someone had given me when I first started. And before we dive in, let me just quickly share something personal that should paint the picture of how powerful knowledge actually is. You see, a few years back, I had to start completely from scratch. A disaster wiped out everything that I owned. My apartment, my belongings, everything was gone overnight. But here's the thing, I still had the most valuable asset, the knowledge in my head. I already knew exactly how to build a profitable dropshipping business. And that's something that nobody could take away from me.
Each ad had different hooks, like the one thing fixing my posture after 8 hours of work, or my back finally feels normal again. I let them run for 3 days, then killed the ones that didn't perform. Out of 3, one ad stood out: $20 spent, $90 in revenue. That was my signal to scale. From there, I slowly increased the budget every few days, eventually reaching $100 a day while maintaining a 2.5x return on ad spend. Within about a month and a half, my store crossed $30,000 in revenue, not not a $1,000,000 story, but a real, repeatable system. And I learned that in dropshipping, you don't need to chase the biggest numbers. You just need one good product and consistent marketing. Once I stabilized sales, I built an email list using Klaviyo and added a simple abandoned cart flow. That alone increased my monthly profit by 15%. It's these small back-end systems, email, retargeting, and post-purchase upsells that separate beginners from serious business owners. Now, one of the biggest questions I got was, do you need a laptop to do all this? The answer is no. Almost everything can be done from your smartphone, creating TikToks, responding to customers, managing ads, even editing product videos. The only thing I recommend doing on a computer is initial setup for convenience.
Something like luxury wine glasses or gym equipment. Well, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot because problems like broken products and massive shipping costs due to the weight will be an everyday thing that you have to face. So instead, you want to choose products that will always have a smooth time traveling across the world. And small gadgets, those are ones that often work the best. So these are the requirements, but how do you actually find this perfect niche? Well, it's a lot easier than it may seem at first. Because you see, most beginners, they struggle to find a niche that actually makes sales. They often choose the oversaturated ones that just seem cool, and then later wonder why they're not getting any results. But that's not even the worst part. They then spend weeks, if not months, building a store around a product that was doomed from the start. No sales, no growth, just wasted time and effort.
But after that, you can literally run your store from anywhere. I've fulfilled orders from cafes, airports, and even while traveling. That's the true beauty of digital business freedom, not just money. Let's also talk honestly about challenges. Dropshipping is not easy money. It's real business. You'll face slow suppliers, ad account bans, and random dry weeks where nothing seems to work. But each mistake teaches you something. My first supplier delayed shipping for 2 weeks, and I got several angry emails from customers. Instead of quitting, I used that feedback to find a faster local supplier. The key is to treat problems like data, not disasters. Every successful entrepreneur you see online went through those same setbacks, they just kept testing. So if you're planning to start your own store, here's my simple blueprint. Step 1, pick a proven problem-solving product. Step 2, set up a clean Shopify store that looks trustworthy. Step 3, make 10-15 organic TikToks showing your product in real life. Step 4, once you get a few organic sales, reinvest the profit into small ad campaigns to scale. Step 5, build email flows and optimize your checkout for maximum conversions. And remember, don't rush it. This process might take 30 days to get your first real results, but once it clicks, it can grow fast. And that's exactly how I made my first $30,000 in dropshipping. No magic, no overnight success, just consistent action and smart testing. The online world rewards creativity and patience, not shortcuts. If you want me to show the exact ad creatives and TikTok videos that brought the most sales, let me know in the comments. I might make a separate video breaking down each ad, script, and analytics dashboard. Before you go, here's one last thing to remember. You don't need a huge budget to start. You just need one working strategy and the discipline to apply it daily. The difference between those who talk about starting and those who actually succeed is simple consistency. So start small, keep testing, and learn with every sale. If you found value in this video, subscribe to AI Explorer and join me as I test more digital income experiments, from e-commerce to AI automation to side hustles that actually work. Would you try dropshipping for the next 30 days? Or do you think this model is already too saturated? Let me know in the comments. Your feedback might decide my next experiment. Until then, keep exploring, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.